Hey there, it's Erica, and today I'm going to show you how to make Buckeyes without shortening. First, I'll be showing you the traditional method, and then I'll show you my secret for how to make them with less sugar. First, for the traditional method, here's everything that you'll need. 1 cup of peanut butter, half a cup or 1 stick of softened butter, 2 cups of powdered sugar, 3/4 of a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1 3/4 cups of chocolate chips. Start by beating the peanut butter and butter together in a large bowl until smooth. You can also do this by hand, but it will obviously take more effort to make the mixture smooth. Sift the powdered sugar over the peanut butter mixture and beat until smooth. It should be fairly dry and not sticky. If the dough seems really sticky, you can add extra powdered sugar 1 tablespoon at a time until you reach the right consistency. Add the vanilla extract and beat again. You may find that you need to add more powdered sugar after you add the vanilla. Line a baking sheet with parchment paper. Grab small pieces of the dough and roll them into neat, smooth balls and place them on the baking sheet. You can use a teaspoon to get consistent sizes. A level teaspoon will make a small bite-sized Buckeye, and a rounded teaspoon will make a more generous size. If you're having trouble with the dough sticking to your hands, you can either chill the dough for a little bit or dip your hands in powdered sugar. After you've rolled out all of the peanut butter balls, place them in the freezer for 20 minutes to firm up. Meanwhile, melt the chocolate chips in a heat-proof bowl set over a pan of simmering water. I tried adding a bit of butter to the chocolate chips, and I didn't notice a great difference in taste or texture. The chocolate did seem thicker with the butter, so if you like a thicker coating of chocolate, you can add a tablespoon of butter when you're melting the chocolate. Now take the peanut butter balls back out of the freezer and pour the melted chocolate into a heat-proof glass. This way you can dip the balls into a deeper container, and it will be easier to get all of them evenly coated. If you just use the bowl that you melted the chocolate in, you might have a hard time getting the last ones coated when the chocolate is running out. Okay, stick a toothpick into one of the balls and dip it into the melted chocolate. Allow some of the chocolate to drip back into the glass. You can also carefully wipe the bottom of the ball on the side of the glass to get rid of some of the excess chocolate on the bottom. Just be careful not to dig into the peanut butter part. That will make your chocolate really messy and it will deform the peanut butter ball. Now return the chocolate-coated ball to the baking sheet. Using a second toothpick to hold the Buckeye down, gently remove the first toothpick. Repeat with the remaining balls. You can smooth over the holes with either a toothpick, a knife, or a finger. If you have extra chocolate, you can spread it on a piece of parchment paper, allow it to harden, and then eat it as a snack. Or you can put a little bit of it into a mug, add some hot milk on top, stir it up until smooth, and there you have some hot chocolate. Place the baking tray back into the freezer for 20 minutes. Now you'll be able to pick up the peanut butter balls without your hands getting all messy and transfer them to a storage container. You can keep these Buckeyes in an airtight container in the refrigerator for at least a week or in the freezer for a month or 2. Just thaw in the refrigerator before serving. So that's the traditional way of making Buckeyes. I experimented to see if I could reduce the sugar for a less sweet version, but I found that 2 cups was really the lowest I could go because you need the powdered sugar to make the dough dry enough so that you can roll it out. But I figured out a way around this. You can reduce the sugar to 1.5 cups and add 3/4 cup of collagen peptides. The dough will be a little more gritty from the collagen, but this is a great option if you want a less sweet, higher protein version. Also, if you make sure to use dark chocolate chips instead of semi-sweet chocolate chips, you'll be able to cut back on the sweetness even more. Alright, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to check out this video next to learn how to make my homemade eggnog. Allow some of the chocolate to dip. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, check out this video next.